Did you know that after age 60, leg weakness is one of the top reasons seniors lose their independence? But here's what most people don't hear. It's not just about exercise. Some everyday foods may be quietly making your legs feel weaker, stiffer, and more tired. If your legs feel weaker than they used to, you're not alone. After 60, you naturally lose muscle a little faster each year. Doctors call it sarcopenia. But here's what many people don't realize. The foods you eat every day can either support your muscles, joints, and circulation, or they can increase inflammation and make it harder for your legs to stay strong. Think of inflammation like a low, quiet fire inside your body. When you eat certain foods too often, that fire burns a little hotter. Over time, that can affect your joints, your blood flow, and how quickly your muscles recover. Before we get into the foods, let me explain. I'm not saying you can never enjoy these foods again. This is about what you eat most often. Small, steady swaps matter more than perfect eating. Now, a quick safety note before we start. I am not a doctor, and this video is not medical advice. It's educational information to help you have a more informed conversation with your own healthcare provider. If you have diabetes, kidney disease, heart disease, or take prescription medications, check with your doctor before making major changes to your diet. Your safety comes first. All right, let's start with food number 1 to limit: processed meats. That includes bacon, sausage, hot dogs, and many deli meats. Here's how you can think about it. These foods are often very high in sodium and saturated fat, and many contain preservatives. Research suggests that eating a lot of processed meat is linked to higher levels of inflammation in the body. For your legs, that matters in 2 ways. First, joint comfort. Extra inflammation can make stiff knees and ankles feel worse. Second, circulation. Too much sodium and saturated fat, eaten often, is associated with less flexible blood vessels over time. You don't need to be perfect here. That's perfectly fine. A practical swap is simple. Choose fresh, lean proteins more often. Try roasted chicken or turkey you slice yourself, eggs, beans, or canned fish like salmon or sardines rinsed well. If you love bacon on Sunday, keep it as a Sunday food, not an everyday food. Here's a quick check. Look at your plate this week. How many breakfasts included sausage or bacon? If it's most days, starting with 3 days without it is a great win. Food number 2 to limit is sugary drinks and sweets. Soda, sweet tea, fruit drinks that aren't 100% juice, cookies, and pastries. Here's what many people don't realize. Liquid sugar adds up very fast. 1 bottle of sweet tea can have more than 40 grams of added sugar. Research associates frequent added sugar with higher inflammation and with blood sugar swings that can leave you feeling tired and unsteady. After 60, that matters for leg strength. When your energy dips, you move less. When you move less, your muscles get less stimulation that day. It's a quiet cycle. A gentle swap. Make water your everyday drink and add flavor the easy way. Try water with a slice of lemon or cucumber, or unsweetened iced tea. If you enjoy juice, pour a small glass, about half a cup, and fill the rest with water. For sweets, you don't have to cut all joy from your kitchen. Choose a small portion, less often. A few berries with a spoon of plain yogurt can be surprisingly satisfying after a meal. If you start to notice fewer afternoon energy dips after cutting back, that's actually a good sign. It means your body is responding. If you're finding this helpful so far, please take a moment to subscribe to Healthy Senior Choices. I share simple, practical tips for nutrition, gentle movement, and balance after 60. And let me know in the comments, which of these first two foods do you have most often? Your comment might help someone else who is making the same change. Food number 3 is fried and ultra-processed foods. Think French fries, fried chicken, potato chips, and many frozen meals or packaged snacks. The pattern here is similar. These foods are often high in unhealthy fats, sodium, and calories, but low in the nutrients your muscles and bones need, like protein, potassium, magnesium, and fiber. But here's what most people don't hear. It's not just about weight. Diets high in fried and ultra-processed foods are linked to higher inflammation markers. Over months, that can make it harder to keep the strength you build with daily movement. Food number 3 is probably the most functional change of all for this group. Change how you cook, not just what you eat. Try this. Bake, air fry, or roast instead of deep frying. Choose a plain baked potato with a little olive oil instead of fries. Swap chips for a handful of unsalted nuts or air-popped popcorn. For frozen meals, look for ones that list a whole food first, like beans, fish, or vegetables. And keep sodium under about 600 milligrams per meal if your doctor has not given you a lower target. Start small. That's completely okay. Pick one fried food you have each week and give it a baked version next week. Food number 4 to limit is white bread and refined carbs. White bread, white rice, many crackers, and pastries made with white flour. These foods are made from grains that have had most of their fiber removed. Without that fiber, they break down quickly into sugar in your blood. Research links diets high in refined carbs and low in fiber to higher inflammation and to less steady energy. For your legs, fiber and steady energy help you stay active longer. When your energy is steadier, you're more likely to take that short walk or do your gentle leg exercises. Here's how you do it. The swap is simple, not strict. Choose whole grain bread that lists whole wheat or whole grain as the first ingredient. Choose brown rice, quinoa, or oats instead of white rice most days. If you love white bread, try this rule, half and half. Half your servings whole grain, half what you already enjoy. Let me show you how all 4 fit together. You don't need a complicated diet to support stronger legs after 60. Consistency is everything. Think of your plate this way. Half your plate, colorful vegetables, a quarter lean protein, and a quarter whole grains. Then add a small side of fruit or berries if you like. A simple day could look like this. Breakfast, eggs or plain Greek yogurt with berries and oats. Lunch, a bean or tuna salad with olive oil. Dinner, baked salmon or chicken, roasted vegetables, and brown rice or quinoa. Water is your everyday drink. These foods give you the nutrients most seniors need more of. Protein for muscle, calcium and vitamin D for bones, potassium and magnesium for muscle function, and fiber for steady energy. Before you go, I want to give you a quick way to track your progress. For the next 7 days, put a small check mark on your calendar each day you limit one of these 4 foods. Not all 4, just 1. 4 checks in a week is a real win. 5 minutes a day of gentle movement, plus one better food choice, that's how small changes add up. To recap, after 60, the 4 foods to have less often if you want stronger, steadier legs are processed meats, sugary drinks, and sweets, fried and ultra-processed foods, and white bread and refined carbs. Choose fresh, whole foods more often, and keep portions small when you do enjoy these favorites. If you found this helpful, please take a moment to subscribe to Healthy Senior Choices. I share simple, practical tips to help you stay strong, steady, and independent after 60. Which of these 4 foods will you cut back on first? Drop a comment below. I read every comment. And remember to check with your doctor before making big changes, especially if you manage a health condition. Small changes lead to big results, one healthy choice at a time. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.